Got the unusual orange brick apartments. Now they're designed so each apartment has its own unique riverside view, which of course means they can charge more money. But that area is called Free Trade Wharf. It takes its name from the days of the plague. During the plague, nobody wanted to trade with London for fear of taking it back to their own lands. However, the Dutch would travel upriver to this point, and they were bringing food for the starving Londoners. More people died from starvation than from the plague itself. It wiped out over 10% of the population and closed many of the borders as well. The Dutch were given free trade, hence the name Free Trade Wharf. It's also believed that's where the saying Dutch courage comes from as well. Now the river might look quite dirty, but scientists tell us the quality of the water wouldn't have looked much different when the Romans first arrived over 2,000 years ago. Now it's got a mud bed and fast flowing tide, so it always churns up the mud and gives it its murky appearance. It's actually one of the cleanest industrial rivers to pass through a city anywhere in the world. We have over 120 different species of fish, including salmon and trout, and a seal colony of over 3,000 seals. Not too sure how they've counted them, but they managed it somehow. Off to the left, we've got the entrance to Limehouse Marina. If you went through there with a small enough boat or barge, you could find yourself as far north as Manchester, Liverpool and Wolverhampton. That's because that leads on to the Regent's Canal and the Grand Union Canal as well. The old dockkeeper's house has been turned into a very nice restaurant called the Narrow, and that belongs to a very angry Scottish chef called Gordon Ramsay. Here's a nice restaurant I went there for lunch once. It was quiet, calm, peaceful, not what I expected. Complete opposite to Hell's Kitchen. I can only assume it was his day off, but I can recommend the Narrow. 15 quid for fish and chips, but it was very good. And just above the buildings to the left, you can just see the top of a very nice church. That is St Anne's at Limehouse. And that's one of very few buildings to fly the white ensign. That's the same flag we see on the stern of the Navy ships. The reason that church flies that flag is because it's where they store all of the records for births, marriages and deaths which occur at sea. Just in front of it there, we've got a pub called the Grapes. And it's said that Charles Dickens was staying in that pub when he wrote his book, Our Mutual Friend. That pub actually, it's been a pub on that site since 1526. It's part